their resources, meaning the resources of the master class. And I said to her, did it ever occur to you that perhaps those non-renewable resources actually belong to the people who live on the land above them? And she looked at me and said, well, no, it never did. That's what we're dealing with, Alex. General Stubblebine and I would love to talk to you at length about how this all fits together with the coming famine of 2009, the need to grow your own food in your apartment, on your backyard, or in community gardens, to purchase clean, wholesome, organic food, and to push back against the genocidalists before it's too late.
Well, Dr. Laibow, we're about to break. You've got your book there. You're set Wednesday, coming up in about 48 hours, to be on with us for an hour. Do you have your book? Is there a better time this week where perhaps I could have you guys on for an hour and a half so we could really flesh all this out?
I would be happy to rearrange my schedule on Wednesday to make sure that we have that hour and a half. Are we starting at 2 your time, or are we starting at 1:30 your time?
1:30 Central Standard Time, and so that would be about 45 minutes earlier than we're speaking right now. Your time.
You got it. And meanwhile, let me ask people to go to our website.
Yeah, stay there. We're going to come back. Let's come back and do one more segment. This is too important. Absolutely. Go to the website, healthfreedomusa.org, healthfreedomusa.org. Folks, it's all true. They're murdering all of us. They're killing your children. Cops, military, they're poisoning us all. Everything is weaponized. We have the documents. It's all documented. I know there's a lot of people out there that try to deny the issues we cover out of fear. Because there are real monsters in this world. And they control the heights above us. They introduce the poisons into the food supply, the water we drink, the air we breathe. They are releasing plagues upon the earth. They are drunk on the blood of billions. They have sold us that hundreds of millions of aborted children is a beautiful thing, that euthanized elderly is a wonderful right, that sodium fluoride and GMO foods, and small children with cell phones microwaving their brains is good. And rather than reject their lie, we're so afraid we say, I'll just rationalize to myself and say that everything's okay and the New World Order loves me. Gene in Texas, John in Virginia, and others that are holding. We're going to take your calls for the balance of the show. I had a lot of notes that I wrote up last night. One of my daughter's doodles on the back. But 3 pages of handwritten and typed notes that I meant to go over. And it's all just too important to do it at the end of the show because I'm exhausted right now for some reason. It doesn't even bother me when people attack me for my own self. I don't even care. Facing all of this, blast your ego away. I mean, I'd love to be able to enjoy my little status and people knowing who I am. I'd love to be able to, be a guy out doing good work, but, still enjoying it and enjoying the fight. I don't enjoy any of it. I take heart in the children we save from CPS by educating parents about the traps, or get people that get off of GMO foods or at least reduce it, or people that don't vaccinate their children, or people that find out. But it's I'm so busy trying to warn other people that don't know that, as we save people, for every person we save, we lose 1,000. And so I'm just so focused on all the carnage and destruction I see and all the horrible things I see happening to humanity that, I can't go eat fajitas and enjoy myself without feeling guilty for even enjoying myself. I don't know how to explain it. I can't even take off and go see a movie now because all I'm thinking about is the New World Order and all the stuff they're doing and how my going to a movie normalizes all of this. We should be in the streets freaking out, pulling our hair out. But they just incrementally turn the tyranny up to where, even I am acting insane. This is an insanely calm response to what they're doing. I mean, it's bad that they're putting fluoride in the water, and they knew it gave people cancer and attacked their glands and reduced their IQ by 20 points on average. I mean, that right there is mind-blowing. And now they're saying, yeah, melamine's good for you, mercury's good for you. Well, we used to say it was poison, but now it's good. Oh, you're dying. Good. Dying is good. It's psych warfare. They're just throwing everything in our... And, I can go read all the behavioral psychologists and psychiatrists and study it, and everything from Freud to Jung to Bernays right through to the modern stuff, and they are practicing just savage. It's an art form, combinations of all these different psychological schools and brainwashing techniques and TV and neuro-linguistic programming and just subliminals, just targeting, just blasting people. To where we all just as they ambient, background noise, like crickets is an ambient sound. And then they get louder and louder and louder and louder until it just shatters your eardrums. That's the analogy. They're just slowly turning the sound up, slowly. But now they're starting to crank it even faster. And it's not ambient anymore. It's blaring all around us. Just tyrannies everywhere. And people are kind of waking up, but they still have no idea how deep it is. And it's so sick when you read Prince Philip or Ted Turner or all these UN chiefs or Jacques Cousteau or Eric Pianka or a Peter Singer. There's thousands of them all writing books and papers about how 90% of us need to be killed. That's one school. The government policies, 80% of us need to be killed. And then now they're losing ground to the suicidal nihilists. That's really what it's all about. And these top scientists will be writing public papers. And then they'll just say, I just love death. I just want to kill. I mean, that's like Pianka. He's sitting there and he's going, I love Lucifer. On the UT website, it's all about how they got to kill us and get rid of us. And then he's dressed up in a druid outfit going, I love Lucifer. On the UT website. I mean, it's craziness. This guy's running around getting standing ovations saying, kill everybody. And then his students send me threatening emails and send me their white papers, send me their PhD papers. And then I Google their name, and it's them in lab coats at bioweapons labs. And the white papers his graduate students send me, I wrote this 5 years ago, you piece of filth. And he's actually a moderate. I believe in total human extinction. We are a parasite. They're everywhere. They run it all. It's this base power trip. And you talk to these people, at the end of the day, they're not even that smart. They are just wicked. They just like, we will kill everyone. Oh, yes. It's a, you don't understand. I mean, that's you don't understand. It's like, I just want to, that's the response to these people is just clean them out. They declare war on us. We declare war on them. This isn't the game, people.